Welcome to our Abolitionist Crash Course. Today we're diving into the life of Nat Turner, one of the most influential and revolutionary figures in American history. Nat Turner was a man who stood at the crossroads of faith and freedom, igniting one of the most significant slave revolts in the United States. Turner was born October 2nd, 1800 in Southampton County, Virginia. He was enslaved from birth, but he exhibited signs of intelligence from a young age. He learned to read and write, an unusual privilege for an enslaved person, but was deeply influenced by the Bible. He had visions and beliefs that he was chosen by God to lead his people out of bondage and shape his destiny.
His spiritual awakening played a crucial role in his transformation into an abolitionist leader. He claimed to have experienced divine vision instructing him to fight against the serpent, his symbolic representation of slavery. These visions convinced Turner that he was destined to lead a rebellion against the institution that oppressed him and countless others.
February 1831, Turner interpreted a solar eclipse as a sign to act. He began recruiting and meeting in secret with fellow enslaved men, sharing his vision of freedom and resistance. This rebellion was meticulously planned to strike on August 21st, 1831. Turner and his followers aimed to move from plantation to plantation, freeing enslaved people and recruiting them along the way. Being said, let's head to the thought bubble. The uprising began in the early hours of August 21st, 1831. Turner and a group of enslaved men killed the Travis family who enslaved him before moving on to other plantations, recruiting more and more slaves. The rebellion grew to great numbers as more enslaved individuals joined. Over 2 days, these groups killed approximately 55 white people, sparking fear throughout the South and the United States. The rebellion was eventually suppressed by the state militia, and Turner went into hiding for nearly 2 months. He was captured October 30th, 1831, and later executed November 11th for his doings in the revolt. In response to the revolt, Southern states enacted stricter laws to control enslaved people, restricting education, movement, and assembly. Thank you, Black Bubble, for showing us that example. Though the rebellion was violently suppressed, Turner's legacy endured. His actions forced the nation to confront the brutal realities of slavery and inspired future abolitionists. Turner's rebellion remains a powerful system of resistance and fight for freedom. It challenges us to consider the lengths to which oppressed people will go for freedom. Nat Turner's story is one of faith, courage, and sacrifice. His rebellion sent shockwaves throughout the United States because it was a great cry for freedom in a world that denied his humanity. And with all of that being said, I would like to thank you for joining me on this journey through our history learning about Nat Turner. Let's remember that the fight for justice and equality is ongoing, and that the lessons of the past remain relevant today.